Yo guys, what is up? This is OrbsYT back with another ranking video. Today we're doing heirlooms, just the melee ones, no skins though, because I feel like those are kind of two completely separate things. So I figured I'd just do the melee heirlooms for this video. If you guys saw make sure to check out my last ranking video. It was the 4th anniversary collection event for Apex Legends on the legendary skins in that one. So if you like that one and you like this one, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And comment anything, like if you agree, disagree, just stuff like that. And we can get into it. Alright, the first one is the Seer heirloom. This one was the most recent one. Came out in Season 15. This one I haven't actually seen all that much. It looks pretty cool. And Seer is pretty good. He's a pretty good legend to use in the game. So I'm going to say like B tier. Solid B tier. For Loba, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem, to me, it doesn't look that cool. I mean, I haven't seen it in the game that much either, which is, I mean, I don't know. I just don't see it that much, and it doesn't look that cool to me. So I'm going to say D tier. The Valkyrie heirloom, I've never liked the Valkyrie heirloom. It just seems way too big. Yeah, like it would just take up, I don't even know. It just seems like a weird heirloom to be carrying around. Like when you see some of these other melee ones, like the knives, the butterfly knife, you got the war club, stuff like that. And then this, it just seems a little weird to me. So I'm going to say D tier as well. Crypto heirloom is pretty cool. I like the banner pose where he swings it around. That's pretty cool. And I like some of the animations and stuff like that. So I'm going to say B tier with the Seer heirloom. Wattson, I really don't like this one that much. Just because of like when she pulls it out every time. Like if you have a gun equipped and they switch back to the heirloom, it just like the way it pops out. I really don't like it that much. But I think it's better than the Valkyrie and the Loba one. So I'm going to say like a solid C tier. Rampart's heirloom, I think it matches her really well. But I think it's really bland compared to all these other heirlooms. You got Wraith with like the blue sort of glowing on the edge, Bloodhounds with like the red glowing on the edge. You got Lifeline shock sticks with the electric. You have Gibbies with like the shining fire, just stuff like that. This has nothing, so I'm gonna give this a D tier. Revenant matches Revenant really well. It does seem a little big, and I'm not really a fan of the way it kind of just collapses. Like, so I'll say C tier, honestly. Bangalore's looks pretty cool. I have heard people talk about that they get annoyed by the way like the metal scrapes together or something, but I think it's actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna say B tier. Gibraltar's heirloom, that's really cool. The inspects are really cool. The pull out, how there's one where he like bangs it on his shield, points it out, swings it around. There's just a lot of cool stuff that he does. So I'm gonna say actually A tier, first A tier of the video. Caustic heirloom, it's just really weird. A hammer with his face on the back, it just looks really weird to me. That's F tier, honestly, for me. Mirage heirloom, I have heard there's a lot of really cool inspects, and I like the heirloom matches him so well. So like I think I'm gonna say A tier just because of the inspects, the way it matches him. It looks like a pretty cool heirloom. Octane's is really cool. The way he spins it around. It is unfortunate that he only has one inspect animation though. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. But other than that, I like the way he twirls it around. Points it out when he's stimming. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna say that's a solid B tier. Pathfinders are really cool. I'm not a huge fan of the inspects, the way it kind of pop, like when it just shoots out or something like that, whatever. And I have heard it takes up a lot of space on the screen. Although it doesn't seem like it's that bad, but I have heard a lot of people complaining, like YouTube videos saying how it blocks the screen and stuff like that. I'm going to say they are pretty cool, and I like the way he punches with them. I'm going to say it's a B tier. Lifeline shock sticks, those are pretty cool. That's got I like the way that those twirl around when she's running and sliding and stuff. I think that's gonna be the same thing for me with like Octane, but slightly lower, in my opinion. Bloodhound's Heirloom looks really cool. Um, I like the way that there's the red on the end and stuff like that. It is a little basic to me, so I'm gonna say that's a C tier as well. Wraith's Heirloom is really cool. The original one. I like the way that she can spam and spin it around, and I like the blue on the edge of the knife. So I'm gonna say that's an A tier. But yeah, no S tiers. I mean, if I had to pick one S tier and move it, I'd probably say Wraith's Heirloom. I know it's the original. It's very basic, but it's just super clean, super nice. You got a lot of sweaty players using it. I don't know. It's a really good heirloom in general. But here's my tier list. If you guys agree, disagree, make sure to say something in the chat. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.